And it's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business. We're wrapping up the Independent Bankers Association annual conference here in Verona, New York. Have a chance to talk to the chairman of the organization this year. That is Tomson, who is CEO of Chemung Canal Trust Company. And Anders, good to see you. What's with some of the key points you're going to take away from the conference?
Some of the key points, I think, first, it's just great to be here. It's great to get together to talk about banking and see my colleagues from around the state and shared interests, and one, to learn, and two, to advocate for issues that are affecting all of us. It's a really exciting time.
A lot of key issues, advocacy, discussing issues with the state legislature. You've got technology topics, staffing, all sorts of challenges, trying to get your message out. What are some of the things you're going to be working on going forward for the balance of the year?
Well, we'll keep doing what we do. Sometimes when our business is good, it's pretty boring. We support this community, and that's one of the most meaningful things that we do is trying to support the people that support these communities, and so that's loans and it's deposits and understanding what the community needs are. We feel that intensely, and we're excited about doing that every day.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about some of the initiatives of the Independent Bankers Association of New York. Always been great to work with John Wachowski and part of the national organization. Tell us a little bit about some of the roles and opportunities for community banks to work with your group.
Well, the Independent IBANYS, Independent Bankers of New York State, is just a wonderful organization, and it supports all of community banking, and it's a forum for all banks to get involved and support issues that affect our entire industry, and that's been great. So you talked a little bit about articulating about legislative initiatives. We go to D.C., we go to Albany, we work with our regulators to make sure that we're finding fair and practical solutions to these problems that confront us.
Very good. And Anders, if you would tell us a little bit about your career in banking and being CEO at Chemung Canal Trust Company.
Well, let me correct you, and not to be rude, but it's Chemung Canal Trust Company, and I've been a banker for several decades, and I've been privileged to be CEO and president of this company for nearly 10 years. This is a proud company. We've been around 190 years. We're the oldest independent community bank in New York State. We're one of the 10 oldest banks in the country. So it's quite a privilege to be here. But I've worked at big banks and I've worked at small banks. I've worked at nonprofits. And it's all been really, really meaningful to me, but it's been tremendous to be here. And there's something really authentic about a business where our board members, our executives, our workers, and then our customers and clients all come from that same community, and we build that up.
Very good. And just what's the best thing about working in the community bank industry?
The best thing is any day you get to work and help someone achieve their goals, achieve their dreams, help them through a problem. Obviously banking is fundamental to everybody's life, and we have this great opportunity to help people get through that process. So if it's providing a home mortgage for a first-time home buyer, if it's getting a business started, if it's helping with the generational transfer of a father handing off a business to his son, these are the things that we're passionate about. And then when we get to volunteer and engage with our fellow citizens on Main Street initiatives, that's really wonderful too.
Okay, Anders Tomson, chairman this year of the Independent Bankers Association of New York. Great to see, and really great for me to be a part of your event and help tell a message of what you and your bankers are doing.
Thank you so much. We love to raise our voice, tell people what we're doing, and I think the more we get the message out, the more we can differentiate how community banking is different than large banking. Not that it's right or wrong, but it's just very, very different. And the connections that we have to the communities we serve are real, they're meaningful, and they're intense. And it's a privilege to do it. And thank you for helping us raise our voice. I appreciate it, Ken.
Our pleasure. Great to be with you. This is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business at the Independent Bankers Association of New York State Conference in Verona, New York.